guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so I have a really fun story time video for you guys today. As you guys can guess by the title of this video, yes, I met Caitlyn Jenner, and here is the story. Let's jump right into it. So earlier this week, I was on a plane going to San Francisco. So the plane had already boarded, you guys, and I was sitting there watching a movie on, you know how they have the little TVs like on the seats in front of you? So I'm like sitting there staring straight at the seat in front of me watching the movie, and I had been sitting there for about like 30 minutes, and I feel this presence staring at me. So I was just like, what is that? So naturally I look over to see what it is, and there's this guy standing like literally on my row, like putting stuff in the compartments above, and like he was staring at me. So I was like, whatever, like I didn't really think anything of it. So I decided to like go back to my movie, and on my way back, like, so the movie's here, the guy's here, and as my head's turning back to the screen, the guy, one person, and then Caitlyn fucking Jenner is standing right there on my flight. Obviously, my first thoughts were like, why is Caitlyn Jenner on a regular flight? And I'm flying coach, like I'm not even in first class. Like, doesn't she have like a private jet or something? I'm trying not to be obvious because nobody else on the plane, you guys, is acknowledging that Caitlyn Jenner is standing right there. Nobody. When she sits down, I see blonde hair sitting next to her, which if you guys don't know, her girlfriend has blonde hair. And she starts talking to the person. I didn't see the person's face, so I don't know at this point if that is her girlfriend or not. You guys, by the way, I'm sitting in row 19. She's sitting in row 17. So literally there's just one row in between me and Caitlyn Jenner. And I'm freaking out because she keeps turning to the person to her left and talking to them, so I can see the entire side profile. And by this time I'm just like, okay, this is Caitlyn Jenner, because I'm just sitting there staring at her. So I was like, okay, well, I should get up and go ask to take a picture. But as soon as she walked in and she sat down, you guys, it was time to start taxiing to take off. Like, she came in like super last minute, and I was just like, okay, well, I'll wait until we get into the air to like go ask to take a picture with her, because obviously I can't get up and like go take a picture with her like while we're taking off. So as we're taxiing and we're taking off and everything, I'm just like, you know what, like in the beginning I was like super excited to go take a picture with her, and I didn't really care like about being scared or anything. But because I had sat there for so long thinking about it, I started psyching myself out, and I started getting really scared, and I was just like, okay, what if I go up to her and like ask her to take a picture and she is just really mad? Because I'm just like, what is Caitlyn Jenner doing on my flight? Maybe her flight that she had before on her private jet, or you know, like first class, whatever, got canceled and she had to be moved to this flight, and maybe she's upset. I don't know. I didn't want to get bitched out, and plus, like, no one else was really paying attention. So I was like, what if I go up there and like I out her to the entire plane, and everyone's like, oh my god, Caitlyn Jenner's on board, and like, you know, everyone like bombards her and it's my fault. Like, all these different things were going through my head. So I was just sitting there super nervous watching the movie. I don't even remember what the movie was, you guys. Like, I'm literally trying to remember what the movie was, but I cannot remember, because I was literally just sitting there staring at the screen but not actually looking at the movie. Like, I was thinking about what my next move was gonna be. Like, how am I gonna get this picture with Caitlyn Jenner? Because I was just like, nobody's gonna believe me that Caitlyn Jenner is on my regular fucking flight to San Francisco in coach. Like, no one's gonna, everyone's gonna tell me like, oh my god, it's like, it was a lookalike or whatever. So we get up into the air, and we were at cruising altitude, and I'm just like, okay, now I'm gonna get up and go take the picture with her, right? And then I look over to my right, and there's this old lady sitting next to me, like the cutest old lady ever, like this Asian lady, and she's asleep. Oh my god, she was so adorable, and I felt so bad, because I was just like, I'm not gonna wake this woman up just to go take a picture with Caitlyn Jenner and potentially get embarrassed, because that's my fear of this entire situation so far, is that I'm gonna get super embarrassed because she's gonna yell at me. So I was like, okay, whatever. Like, obviously it wasn't meant to be for me to get a picture with her, so I am just going to take a video, like make a video like when she stands up to get her luggage or whatever, and just to prove that she was on my flight, right? This is so pathetic. But so the plane lands, you guys, and literally as soon as the seatbelt side turns off, literally the second it turns off, Caitlyn Jenner flies up and she starts like running to the back. So I was like, fuck, like I fucking lost the chance to get any kind of footage of her. So then I look back to see where she went, and she's literally like 2 rows behind me, getting her shit down from the overhead storage. And she gets it down, you guys, and starts making her way back to the front before people could start getting up. And I don't know how often you guys have traveled, but like when a plane lands and the seatbelt sign comes off, like the first thing people do is fly up out of their seats, like, and get into the aisle and like start taking down their bags and stuff. Think about how fast Caitlyn Jenner did this. Fly up out of her seat, got to like 5 rows back, got her bag down from back there, and then started making her way back to the front before people can actually get up. So she was able to make her way back to my row. So literally, you guys, she's standing next to my row. So it's me, the little old Asian lady that was sleeping the whole flight, and then some random girl, and then Caitlyn Jenner standing right there. Of course, I was like, okay, this is my chance. Like, I'm going to get my footage. So I took my phone out, and I was so like scared to do this because I was just like, if she catches me, she's gonna yell at me. Like, I don't know why the entire time I was just so scared of her. And so anyway, so I took my phone out and I got this footage. Okay, so that's the footage that I got of her next to my seat, and I'm freaking out. And then, like, literally, like, up where she was sitting, like, in row 17, up pops her girlfriend. And I see the girlfriend, and I'm just like, okay, this is Caitlyn Jenner for sure. Like, I mean, I knew it was Caitlyn Jenner the entire time, but this solidified it. I was like, okay, there's no way there's 2 lookalikes walking around hanging out together. So people start deplaning, and because she was on my row, I was like, okay, there's literally probably gonna be like 6 people in between me and her. So I'm gonna try to run and like get a picture with her somehow. And I lose sight of her, you guys. Like, I was so fucking mad. So I kind of give up, and I was just like, you know what, I guess I have the video, like that's gonna have to be good enough. Anyways, so I get outside the plane, and you guys, she had like, I guess it was like a garment bag, and she probably had like a lot of stuff in there, but it was like this long and probably like this wide and looked really heavy. And she's there like fighting with it, like outside the plane, like trying to get it under control. And like she has like a suitcase also, like a little one, and she's trying to put her massive duffel bag onto the suitcase so that she can roll it. I can't tell you, I got so nervous, like so nervous, you guys. Like, I was shaking, like my mouth, I got cotton mouth, you know, like when your mouth gets so dry, and like it just, I don't know, it was the grossest, nastiest feeling. I've never felt this before. So I go up to her, and I'm just like, oh my god, can I please have a picture with you? And you guys, in the seconds, or half a second or whatever it took for her to answer me, I was just like, she's gonna bitch me out. She's gonna be like, get the fuck away from me, like give me some privacy, like leave me alone. But no, she literally turned to me and she's like, sure, let's do it. Like, so enthusiastic and so happy about it. And I was just like, oh my god, thank you. Like I was just like beyond the moon that she wasn't bitching me out. So I take my camera out and like I take the picture, but you guys, as I said, I'm fucking nervous as fuck. Like, I'm so nervous that my hand is shaking. Like, that's how nervous I am. And I go to take the picture and I take it, but it's blurry because my hand is shaking so much. And I was just like, okay, I've come too far. Like, I put myself through so much fucking stress just to get this picture. I was like, I'm sorry, the picture came out really blurry. Can I have another one, please? And she was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And then she was like, what's your name? And I was like, my name is Saeed. By the way, my name is Saeed, just in case you guys didn't know, it's not Barbie boy. And she was like, oh, nice to meet you, Saeed. And then she goes, oh, have you met Sophia? And I was like, no. And remember I told you guys Sophia was like 2 rows ahead of us because Caitlyn Jenner ended up on my row. So Sophia is probably like 30, 40 feet ahead of her, and she's just standing there waiting with her bag. So after I was like, no, I haven't met Sophia. Like, obviously I haven't met Sophia. Like, what the fuck? She goes, oh, well, let's go meet Sophia. And I was just like, okay. And she goes, Sophia, hey, Sophia. And as I said, she's like 30 or 40 feet away. She takes me over there with her, and she was like, Sophia, this is Saeed. And Sophia's literally just standing there, no expression on her face. Caitlyn's so happy and just like in the moment. Sophia's just standing there with her bags like, oh god, another fan. So I take the camera out and I tell myself no shaking this time, and I'm trying my hardest not to shake because now I have Sophia am Caitlyn in the picture. So I take the phone out and I take the picture. I'll insert it somewhere around here so you guys can see the picture that I got. And you guys, Sophia is drop dead gorgeous in real life, like drop dead gorgeous. So we're done taking the pictures and they start walking off to leave to go their merry way, and Caitlyn turns around and she's like, it was really nice meeting you. And in my head I was like, girl, it was really nice meeting you. Like, you have no idea. Like, you're probably not gonna remember me. Like, you're probably gonna walk away and like never think of me again, but this is a story that I'm going to tell for the rest of my life. So they're walking away and I am so confused, you guys. Like, I've flown through this airport and this particular terminal like a million times before, so I know it like the back of my hand, but I literally cannot figure out where I am. Like, so I decide to follow them because I'm just like, okay, they're going to, I don't know, a taxi or a car or whatever. So they're going to where the ground transportation is. And I'm walking behind him, and then Caitlyn turns around and she looks at me kind of like, are you following us? Like, she didn't say that, but that's what I thought she was thinking. So I kind of freaked out and I just like branched off. And as soon as I branched off and I was no longer like around them, I figured out where I was and I went and I used the bathroom, whatever, and then I went and I met my friend. And we're like walking to the car and I can see them in the distance. They're standing there just waiting for their car or whatever, or their driver. And they're just waiting there, and again, nobody cares, no one's looking, like no one's reacting at all. And I get on my escalator to go downstairs because my friend parked downstairs. So I got on the escalator to go down, and as I'm going down, I look up really quick before, you know, I get to the ground level, because as I said, I'm going down. So I'm gonna go down like this, and they're standing like right here. And I look up and Sophia is like literally just standing there staring at me like this. But it was so fast, you guys. Like, I was gonna wave goodbye, but like it was so fast. Like I went down the escalator and they were just like vanished from my eyesight. Like, I was gonna go back up, like run back up and wave, and I was like, okay, that's really pathetic. Like, don't do that. But anyways, you guys, that's my story. I hope that you guys enjoyed the storytime video. If you guys like these storytime videos, please let me know down in the comments. I will do more of them because I do have a lot of really fun, nice stories to tell you guys. If you guys did like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @theofficialbarbieboy. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I will see all of you guys soon. Bye!